30 November is the day of remembrance for all victims of chemical warfare. The use of chemical weapons anywhere by anyone under any circumstances is intolerable and a serious violation of the international law. This is the message of the UN General Secretary Antonio. Justice won't be achieved without holding the head of the Syrian regime's army, الكيماوي, accountable for the killing of nearly 1,500 people and injuring 12,000 others. That's what was mentioned by the Syrian Network for Human Rights on this occasion. The report also emphasized the fact that this day comes at a time where the Syrian regime forces continues to refuse to admit the fact that they deceived the Organization of Prohibition of Chemical Weapons by continuing their specialized institutions to produce chemical munitions and to develop their chemical program. According to the report, the Syrian regime's attacks resulted in the death of 1,510 people. The majority of them are civilians, women and children, and injuring more than 11,212 people other. And most of them are children, women and civilians. Here we are today in the year of 2021 in one of the camps in northwestern Syria, while all the families who are living here lost one or even more than one of their family's members. Some of them lost all their family in that experience. And now we can see how this experience of the chemical weapons, while they were targeted at that particular time, just changed their whole life and affected their whole life and just made them suffer the losing of their family's members. Can you imagine the feelings of this woman after losing two sons, one of them in the massacre of the chemical weapons and the other was attacked by the airplane attacks, and her husband, who is still until now detained by the Syrian regime forces? It hurts, doesn't it? You were with Sarah, SY Plus correspondent in northwestern Syria.